Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Psychoduck, and I am here with a map of mine. If you don't know what's going on right now, I think you need to go listen to some more Muse, because they're pretty awesome. That was actually my buddy playing that on guitar. That is, of course, Panic Station, the song. I can play that too, but he's a lot better than me, so I figured I'd let him do it. So thanks to him. But anyways, yeah, this is my own map. It's designed for basically larger games with kind of 10 to 16 players, with 12 like 6v6 games kind of being the optimum. And of course you can play a variety of different game modes on here. We're kind of playing Capture the Flag in this video, but Team Slayer and Extraction are both super fun as well. And of course you can play some others like King of the Hill and Dominion, but they don't stand out on here quite as much. So basically the premise of this map is that it's very different from most of these larger vehicle-friendly maps. Basically, the Warthogs can go anywhere. They can go upstairs, they can go downstairs. You know, they have all these ramps. They can go all around the map in a variety of different ways, and that keeps things really interesting for the Warthog. Although you have to be very careful in the Warthog, of course, because players can spawn with plasma pistols and plasma grenades and all that crap. So you have to stay on your toes. But the hogs can be very useful in the right hands, like on any good hog map, and can be a hell of a lot of fun. Now, there's lots of other cool things about this map. There's several power weapons. First of all, of course, there are the rockets, as you can see here. You may have noticed when I picked them up, I actually had to jump down onto this pedestal and give up my height advantage to grab them. So there's those two rocket launchers, both on those pedestals like that, and then there's two snipers out in front of the bases, kind of like on that bridge you can see ahead of me, one on either side, and then there's also two railguns and then some needlers and such, and they make for some pretty fun experiences. Just lots of cool weapons you can use in conjunction with the Warthogs and just have a hell of a lot of fun. So another thing regarding weapons on this map is just the fact that you can pretty much use whatever starting weapon you want. So on some maps, like the DMR is way too prevalent because the sightlines are too long. But the sightlines on this map are varied enough that you can really use like a battle rifle, like what I tend to use. You can use a carbine, you can use a DMR, light rifle, whatever. And if people comment on this saying carbine, he said carbine, what's a carbine? It's like a carbine, just pronounced carbine, which is like another pronunciation for it. But anyways, yeah, so you can really get away with using whatever precision weapon you want, which lets you really play the map your way. And that's something that's really cool about this map, is there's just such a variety of different experiences you can have on here, just because of what the map lets you do. So you can have a great game in a Warthog, and it's very unique Warthog gameplay. Of course, they're quite useful for capturing the flag, like we're doing here. You can have a match where you're sniping a lot, you're using a DMR, longer range engagements, or you can have a game where you're getting in much closer using an assault rifle, even BR, etc. And yeah, you just have a lot of options in how you want to play the map. So that really lets you play it however you want, and I think that's something cool. And of course, that's also something in the song, do just what you want to. That's that's basically the motto for the map. And I think for that reason the name is kind of fitting, even though I know that naming maps after songs is kind of cheesy sometimes, but I think it works pretty well here. So here I am basically in red atrium. There's two of these atriums, and the map is pseudo-symmetrical, which means it's kind of symmetrical, but it's not exactly the same on either side. And of course I fail at jump ups, in case you guys haven't noticed by now. But in each of those atriums there is kind of that walk up like that, and then there's other ways to the top. There's kind of the elbow ramps, there's the grav lifts in by the flag, and then there's other ramps throughout the map, and of course a couple other jump ups and all kinds of really fun stuff. But anyways, if you like big team or just squad game types, and you want to play some customs, which we'll be getting more of you guys in on soon. We have plans for that, don't worry. This would definitely be a good map to check out. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This has been Psychoduck with the Halo Forge Epidemic. Feel free to download the map and stay tuned for more great videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
What a good video that was.
And as always, click my side of the links.
Wow. I thought we were past this. You were such a child.
Yeah, then we past this. You're such a child.
It's things like this that I swear makes me want to just punch you right in the...
There. Thanks for watching, and click the links.